Hi, I'm Ali, and a warm welcome to Clear Skin and Wellbeing. So in today's video, I thought I would address those pesky little fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead. We're going to do some great facial massage, a little bit of fascia work, and then finishing off with lymphatic drainage to really help reduce the fine lines and wrinkles without using any Botox, so this is nice and natural. So first things first, as always, you want to start off with clean skin, and I'm using again my facial oil here. If you have a face cream, that's fine too. Although I do tend to find if you do have a facial oil, you tend to get a little bit more of a slip and glide, if you like. So you don't want to be compromising the skin by dragging or pulling. So very first of all, let's just very gently glide it onto the forehead. Nice little circular massage here. And then just gliding just down by the side of the ears and just down by the back of the ears down to the collarbone. So I like to start off with a little bit of facial tapping, starting from the forehead, working in an upwards motion. And what we're doing here, we're really helping with blood flow and circulation to the area. So nice, gentle tapping all along. And whatever product you've placed onto your skin is really going to penetrate in well. So hopefully you've used a product which is really as natural as possible and preferably organic. You want something, because whatever you apply onto your skin is going to get working better. Then once we've done that, we're taking our fingers and let's just very gently work from between the eyebrows in an upwards motion with the fingers. And now I don't like to work too heavy-handed. The skin on the forehead area is quite fine. There's not too much fat padding, if you like, there. So you don't want to be in too deep, otherwise you could actually mark your forehead. So we're going to be fairly light on this today. And then we're going to take our fingers and let's do a little bit of fascia work. We're going to interconnect up, we'll take our fingers here and we're going to work in a zigzag motion. And we're going to work in lots of different directions, releasing any tight fascia, particularly if you have a little bit of a pocket. And sometimes if you have a very sort of definite line, you can almost feel like a pocket of sort of fatness and skin. So we really want to really help soften that. And then once we've done that, gliding up again, tend to find that the forehead lines tend to be more horizontal. So you want to work vertical, working against those lines. Now, I'm in my mid-50s and I don't have any lines on my forehead, and I've been doing facial massage for well over 8 years. I am actually a facialist, so I really do find these help. But it's also really important on how you hold your expression throughout the daytime. If you have a lot of tension and you use it in your face by scrunching your face, you will end up with those lines. So it's really good to be mindful of how you position your facial expressions as well throughout the day. So we're coming up and outwards now, nice and light now. So let's do a great facial exercise to really help strengthen muscles on the forehead area. We're taking our fingers, we're interconnecting them, shoulders nice and straight, and further down, you don't want them too hunched up. And you want to keep your head nice and straight. And what we're going to do is we're just gently going to lift with our eyes, hold for a few seconds, and come back down and go all the way down with the eyes and then come back up. We'll do this 5 times. That's 2, 3, 4, and last time. Up and hold and come down and just glide it out. So now we'll do a little bit of work by using our knuckles. We're holding our hand literally as an anchor, taking our hand, making it into a fish shape, and just very gently massaging in a circular motion. Again, you don't want to be too heavy-handed because there's not too much fat padding. Again, and we don't want to be grazing at the skin. Come a bit closer so you can see. And then placing a hand on the other side as an anchor, taking the other hand, and again, just a real nice gentle motion. And then just very gently working an upwards motion. Now, if you'd like to join my mailing list for more hints and tips, I do actually have another YouTube channel, and that does contain a mailing list. So I'll leave the mailing list in the description box down below if you'd like to check that out. And then just gently gliding along now. So now let's interconnect our fingers again and just very, very light feather light touch, glide along in an outwards motion. And what we're doing here is removing toxins and waste within the skin. And the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so you only need a little bit of a gentle touch. You don't need to go too harsh. And then come to the temples. Let's just massage that slightly. Again, we hold lots of tension in the facial area here, so we're just really calming down the nervous system. And then just gently glide down either side of the ear here. And then behind the ear. Again, we have plenty of lymph nodes in these areas, so it's always really important to move toxins and waste once we've done our facial massage and exercises. And then I'm going to do one hand at a time. So taking my flat of the hand, we're just coming down by the side and the back of the ear and just gently glide down that big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, taking the other hand and then just in front a little bit and behind the ear, gliding down the big SCM muscle all the way down the collarbone here. And then for the final lymphatic drainage massage release, taking our hands onto our chin, work all the way down to the neck, and then where our collarbone is, we have some indentations, and if you can just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved within this facial area to really help smooth out those fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead. And if you do these daily, even after just 7 days, you should find they should start soothing and smoothing out, particularly if you're using good products. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing, and please comment down below, tell me where you're from, and also if there's any other facial massage exercise techniques or face yoga you'd love me to share with you. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.